Hey everyone, I'm Ultima456, you're the Ultimates, and welcome to episode 7 of Less Platinum Nioh. Alright, let's do Death to Bandits. I believe the bandits hired by those foreign merchants were defeated, but it seems I was wrong. Some still remain at large, terrorizing the villagers. William, you are skilled at slaying demons. Will you now turn your skills to the service of your fellow man? These remnants are but a motley rabble. Strike down their leader and the rest will surely lose their will to fight. Alright, we got some pretty decent rewards as well. Young samurai locks are very good. Kuroshima is a tiny island off the coast of Yusuki in Kyushu's Bungo province. There is little in the way of usable land, with coastline rapidly giving way to cliffs and mountains. Clinging to its edge is the smallest of fishing villages, its residents eking out subsistence farming on, I think I read this, remember subsistence, farming on plots carved out from the hills. Their frugal lives stand in stark contrast to the village elder whose opulent mansion purchased, yeah, I read this. Thawi. It's alright, this is the last episode I'm going to do today, guys. It's like 9:20 at night. I feel like I haven't slept well for the past 2 days and I should stop playing. But yeah. I bet you I'll die in this bloody mission. Alright, so you'll notice that very quickly that this mission takes place in the same place as the previous one. Well, it's the same, like, design. God damn it. Why, game? Why can I see a shadow of a dude walking around but he doesn't know I'm there? Whoop, whoop, whoop. Aww. I knew that rock was there, but I was like, maybe I can get him. Okay, now I'm just wasting arrows. Yeah. Okay, I gotta stop playing like an idiot because I'm low on health. There we go. So what I did there was I like baited out his attack so that way it gave me time to heal. Alright, cool. That's one of my favorite techniques. I'll be going over like a lot of techniques that I use as I play. Because I think it's important to learn as many techniques as you can. The sword, in my opinion, is the absolute weapon that you want to learn, like without fail. The jewels. Whoops, sorry about that. Lifted my hand and I hit the table. Sorry. Whoa. The dual swords. You want to learn. Whoa, nice dodge. Like, my blade basically went straight through him. Why is that doing such a little damage? Like, that took forever to kill that guy. Oh, hang on. It's a good opportunity. Peekaboo. You want to try and take out as many enemies as you can with the bow as well. It really helps in just not getting overwhelmed. Yeah, so it takes place in the same mission, but there's a guy behind here, by the way. Hello. Takes place in the same mission, but you start from a different area, and it's not the complete full mission, which is really nice. And so it's a bit of a shortened version. Ah, here we go. This is what was becoming pertinent. So I just picked up a Horoko Dama. There's also a Kayaku Dama. Let me use this young ninja lock, just one. Okay. Where's Horoko and Kayaku? So Kayaku Dama and Horoko Dama. I think I read those. I just realized, well, I realized about an hour ago, I know what Dharma means. Who knows what Dharma means? Think, think, think. Dragon Ball Z fans out there, who knows what Dharma means? Come on. That's right, Dharma means bomb, as in Genki Dharma, like spirit bomb. I realized that before. Isn't that cool how like you don't know a language pretty much at all, but oh. Now I got, oh, okay, I got very lucky there. Now I got lucky, that's what I got. Morning moon. Okay. It's cool how like sometimes you don't know a language, but you hear it every so often. Ooh, some shoes. And words stick out, and then you kind of go, oh, that's what that means. I love those aha moments. Unusual armor sunit. It's too heavy. Yeah, it's a good piece, but it's a bit too heavy. I'm starting to realize that having the mid armor set is probably the best thing. I probably should have used this from the beginning. I'm going to use it now. It's going to spawn all the enemies back in, but I'm just going to avoid them. It's not really a big deal. I can't go through that door that I could go through last time as a shortcut. Alright, so I have 2 points. I feel like I should put them in skill. Wait. I could do that. I want to have a quick look at my... So let me compare it to some, like, numbers that I had. 5, 6... I had 9 here, 6, 13, 6, 6 and 5. Interesting. Wasn't there... Hang on a sec. Let me just check one thing. My guardian spirit. He needs 7. Will putting spirit give me any... I don't think it'll give me any... Damn, it doesn't give me any ninja points. That sucks. But it's very good. Alright, let's put 1 in spirit, and let's go with 1 in body. Because I also need health. I don't... hang on, I'll bring that up in a second. Let's try and get some more abilities going. Kick. Kick is a good ability, Haze is a good ability, Heaven Flash is... Nah, it's okay. I don't really like to use it that much anymore. I'm not really going to go for Swallow's Wing. I'll go for... Let me try and get 1 more point, and then if I can get a better ability, I'll get that instead. I can probably get Tempest, which is a good ability, but it's a bit difficult to learn, or to use. Don't worry, I'll teach you. I will teach you the ways of the samurai. Is there a guy back here? Nope. Yeah, whoa. Who, what? Oh, hello. I was like, why did it go... thingo like that. Actually, I know what can help me out. I'll have a little look here in a moment. Let me grab this. Wind Amulet. Okay, so first, where's my status? Interesting. Alright, so my sword, you can see just there on the bottom, my sword proficiency is 10,772. I'm actually going to use a different weapon for now. I'm going to use the Soshuden Jewel Uchigatana. And I'm also going to see what the best one I have is. Minoden. Yeah, I'm going to go to the Minoden Jewel Uchigatana. Now, why? Because A, it does... well, I'm going to change to that particular one because it does a lot more damage because it's a higher level. But B... One really good thing that you can do in this game is if you use different weapons, especially early on, you can gain proficiency points. And I think I went through this a little bit before. Proficiency points here, by the way, you can see this is blocked off. So this whole area is like cut off. They made the map a little bit shorter. But if you use... oh, this is bad. Bad area to fight this guy in. If you use like other weapons, you can gain proficiency points, and the proficiency points become samurai points. For right now, because we don't have any dual sword abilities... Oh, there's a yokai water pot, and I gotta go over the thing that the lightning amulet. Because we don't have any abilities, it's actually a good idea to just like sort of treat the... Who saw me? Must be someone with a bow and arrow. Treat them as if you're using the sword, and just kind of use the same combos, but be careful. Didn't I kill that guy? There we go. Alright, well, let me run away from this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like, you know, use mid stance, attack a few times. Just play it real safe. Damn, that was bad. Always attack like after they've performed their attack. Treat them really, you know, don't go for like advanced techniques as well. That's one thing that I've learned after playing this game for a long time. It's all well and good to look fancy, but if you just look at like, that's a low stance, so his attack's going to be quick. I know that that's the same technique that I have. So I'm going to attack when I know his attack is over. I'm going to try and attack him real quick here to either finish him off, which I did, or knock his key down. So I got very lucky. And in that, I gained an extra point as well. So my proficiency went to... it was probably at 500. So to give you an example, the sword proficiency is at 10,772, and it looks like it's just over halfway. So the next time I get a point for sword proficiency is probably when I reach about 20,000. For dual swords, it'll probably be about 5,000 or something like that. So yeah, 5,000, then probably 10,000 and then 20,000. I don't know. We can actually check that. I'm going to keep going, but I'm also going to have a look at my skills. So kick, EI, quick draw, sword key. You can also learn abilities for other weapons like Sign of the Cross for dual swords, but we're going to do that later. Right now we want to focus on learning some good abilities for the sword. Tempest is a good one, but we can't really do anything if we don't have back wave 2. And in order to get back wave 2, we need to clear some specific missions, so that will come later. We'll get Haze once we've cleared this particular mission as well. Oh, sorry, Haze 2 once we've cleared that mission. Heaven Flash. All right, let's go with what do I want? Flux 2. Let's go kick. Kick is a good one. I'll demonstrate kick. So kick works when you press triangle at the end of a combo. You can use it in mid stance and low stance. I believe you can use it. No, you can't use it in high stance. So the way it works is you just press square and whoops, you have to be on a sword. Press square, press triangle, and he kicks. Press square, press triangle, and he kicks. Low stance, press square, press triangle, he kicks. The best one to have it for is the low stance, because usually you'll use, let me fight this guy. Usually you'll use, what's it called? Morning Moon. I forget what it's called now. Oh my god, what's the name of the ability? The one that I don't want to learn. Swallow's Wing. Actually, here's a good example. Let's use the sword. So look how much ki he has, right? If we block and then try and get this might not work. I just kicked a whole bunch of stamina off him, but now I'm gonna finish him off because he's being a jerk and not allowing me to show off what I'm trying to show off. Yeah, also Fune Kanemitsu. Oh, this is good actually. Strong attack break, weaken armor, head. Huh. I wonder if that's the exact weapon that he was using. It probably was, and the reason I say that is because where is it? The reason I say that is because when he attacked me, here's a good example of kick. There we go. I just knocked out all his ki, and then that allowed me to use a grapple, and then he died. Wait, that guy was using one too? There's no way it weakens my armor, right? Okay, it just took a while to go away. Anyway, when he attacked me, I noticed that I took some kind of debuff to my helmet, so I think I actually got his exact weapon. There you go, a decent amount of ki damage. You do it enough times on certain enemies, you can perform the grapple. So it's a good ability, and I'll show you where it's going to come in handy a bit later as we go further into the game, because there is a certain enemy that using kick I found works wonders. So definitely want to grab that ability. The better abilities come obviously later in the game, but we'll try and get them as early as possible so we can have some fun with the sword. Some really cool things you can do with the sword. Oh, I probably should have got that. I have a feeling I'll show it off when we get there because I think it's in this mission as well, or at least it's not cut off from this mission. Jeez, we need to start motoring through this mission, otherwise I'm not going to be done by the end of the episode. And it's just one of the smaller missions as well. I think I may have missed an item in the previous, or in the Isle of Demons. I'd have to watch the video over to see if I did, but yeah, I think so. Oh, here's another thing. Okay, see where I'm standing on this guy? If you go to your ninjutsu and you go to this one here, sneak attack, just learn it. And now, straight into a grapple. There we go. That's another thing I forgot to say. For whatever reason, I think it's Way of the Ninja Novice. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Oh, that's it. Yeah, that's the difference. Sorry, that's why we can't learn those abilities. So eventually we're going to get a dojo mission called Way of the Samurai? I think it's called Way of the Samurai. Eventually we're going to get that, and once we do and complete it, we can learn there's a grapple from it. You can use grapple with any weapon, which is really great too. We can start learning the better abilities for all the weapons, but mainly for the sword right now, which is what we're trying to focus on. Hello. Alright. They're really, like, they have no... Oh! That is not fair. That's perfect, actually. I'm so glad that happened. 1, 2... Oh, he didn't go for a third. And now he's dead. How did that not kill you? What the hell? Ah, okay, I got the Uncommon Item Seeker. Your reputation level has increased. So basically we found enough uncommon items to earn a title. We'll probably go, I think I said we'd go over titles at some point. Like last episode. Who's looking me? Guys, somebody's watching me. And now you're dead. Oh, wrong. Wait, why didn't... Oh, because I was on mid stance, isn't it? Yeah, probably. Oh, that's a low stance triangle attack. That's really cool. Okay, I'm just trying to... By the way, breaking everything can help you as well. It's a title. It's one that you get quite quickly, actually, but... It's always good to break everything in video games. Like Link hates pottery. Oh, can I make it? Stand it. Gotcha. Oh, right in the butt. Please, die. Die. Yeah, boy. Bizen den touchy. Up. Up. And we go over here and grab this. Alright, we're about halfway through the mission. How are we doing on the proficiency? Let's have a look. Nice. So it's going to be... I was way off. It's probably going to be like 2,000. The higher level enemies you fight, the more not familiarity, the more proficiency bonus you get. So if you leave like all of the... you could literally play the entire game with a single weapon. You can literally play the entire game with a single weapon. Wow, that's interesting. That low stance is better than I thought. Let me take this guy out so I can make one enemy better. Oh, yeah, careful. And now I'm gonna back up, drink, wait for him to attack. I was gonna kick him, but one sword slash was enough. Do that, done. Oh, now I got rare item seeker. I think uncommon is the blue one, the yellow one, and rare is the blue one. Oh, what did I get? Jumanji. Jumanji! The Jumanji sphere. No, Jumanji. Let's have a look at that actually. Oh, it doesn't actually do as much damage. That's strange. Alright, well, it's not that great of a weapon, so we're not going to equip it. We will be using, like I said, we'll be using all the weapons. And I was trying to say, you could go through the whole game really if you wanted to play just using the same weapon. And then at the end of the game, you could just sort of get the proficiency up. I've got to stop confusing those two because it's going to confuse you guys even more. You go the whole game using the same weapon and then increase the proficiency right at the very end. That's what I did the first time I played. But just because I was nervous about learning a new weapon, I wanted to learn how to use the sword first. Careful with this guy. You know what? I'm gonna go living weapon just because this guy has killed me so many times. I really do not want to risk dying to him again. Okay, so you do like you have a whole different moveset when you use living weapon. And plus I don't use a living weapon that much, at least it's just not my style of play. He's like looking directly at me and he still can't see me. That's so dumb. Anyway, I don't use it that much, but I'm definitely going to use on that guy because that guy is troublesome. That little area where you fight him is so... I don't know, it's just really unfavorable. I typed in unfavorable before on a comment to try and use that word and it said that it wasn't a word. Is that true? Probably. But I think it should be a word. Makes sense. Actually, I don't know enough about English to say that for certain. It just sounds like it makes sense. Alright, I think this is the item that I missed in the main mission before. So I think I forgot to go here and grab this. But whatever it wasn't like, you know, something really important. Another thing, no matter how many times you attack, as long as you don't move, you can't fall off areas. In fact, I'm moving while I'm doing this, and you can't actually like fall off anything. But to be honest, here I'm not really fussed about it. But there's a stage later on where platforming is kind of way more important, and you can sort of like attack your way across the dangerous sections. But I'm still too nervous. I probably should try it again, but. I don't know, I'm still too nervous to do it like, how did I get away with that? Wow, how far did that item go? Yeah, I'm still too nervous to do it, so I probably won't. I'm like, in my head I'm thinking, I was like, okay, what else can I talk about in terms of the game? And I was like, you have like a billion things to talk about. Pick something. It's like, I know, but then I won't have stuff to talk about later. Hello. Goodbye. Oh my god, the bouncing off the walls. Yeah, I also did get another samurai skill point. I have to check the proficiency. Okay, so the next one will be up to the point that I have the sword at. Oh, and also that reminds me, the amulet that we got before, lightning, and the yokai water pot. So maybe I did explain the yokai water pot. I don't know, I feel like I remember it now. Oh yeah, up there is blocked off as well. Look at that stance. I have very weak damage at the moment, and it's a little frustrating, but that's alright. It just means I have to play better. Also, you can't do like little runs. He almost got me. I put my weapon away. I was about to parry, but I was like, nah, let's not. I'm being a bit silly here with my attacks. Just mixing it up a little bit too much. Sometimes mixing it up is good, but other times not so good. We're almost at the end, and that's really good because, oh, I got Stealthy 1, which I think Stealthy 1 is attacking from behind. Like I said, I'll go over these titles a little bit more later. Right now I'm more concerned with just finishing the mission. Alright, so the enemy, the boss is like just sitting right there. He's a very tall, bald man of Asian descent. Alright, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, and there was a fourth attack, but it didn't matter. Now I'm going to try and kick him. Oh, no, that's better. That attack there that he performed is actually, whenever you use an axe, if you're in high stance, all you need to do is press triangle, and you can perform that attack. I've been recently learning how to use the axe and the spear, and they're just very powerful. Jinbei the Affable. Jinbei like in One Piece. They're very powerful items, or weapons, but they, let's try and, knock this guy's stamina down, or key. Now attack. Oh. There we go. Easy peasy. Yeah, I've been using, oh, Revenant Slayer. Been using that a lot, and they're very useful. Oh, that axe attack is very useful, but you have to be very careful with it. What I do here is I do that, then activate weakness on this guy, and then just pick your moments to attack. 1, 2, 3, attack, 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 attack. Switch, wait until he attacks again. 1, 2, 3, attack, 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 attack. Switch to the sword maybe, try and get his, okay. 1, 2, 3, forward, kick, and now he should be dead. Very important to note as well, make sure you take out that Revenant. Sorry about the camera there. Make sure you take out that Revenant before you finish this mission, because if you don't, you will not be able to access the Revenant. I bet you there'll be like so many people that'll go, you tell me that now? I went for him first. Maybe not, I don't know, we'll see. Okay, hooray, I finished the mission. But now I don't have time to make any more. It's alright. Tomorrow after work I can make some more. Tomorrow's Friday, so hooray. Tell you what, when you have a full-time job, Friday feels like a Friday, man. The way it should be. It's just a shame that you have to work to to make it happen. Ooh, return damage, timely guard. I'm just gonna have a quick look at the gear pieces that guy dropped, because if something stands out, then I might use it. That's good, it's just too heavy. Alright, and we also got a Paralysis Omamori Charm. This could come in handy, actually. Because it's got a good defense against paralysis, but not really much else going for it. Okay, I think we'll leave it at that. Much time? Oh, I've got 30 seconds, I can quickly go through titles. Alright, so let's see the title. So we've got Key User, total key damage exceeds 7,500. There's a lot of titles here, you can go through them yourself. If you want, attack 50 enemies from behind, 100 enemies from behind. There are like sort of speed run. Look at that, it took me... Actually, I think that means that it took me at least 59 minutes and 59 seconds. It probably means that it took me well over an hour to get through it. This was the first mission, but I don't think if you finish it in 2 minutes and 10 seconds it actually gives you that. It might, but I don't know, it doesn't have a time recorder there, so I feel like it doesn't. Here's Onryoki Crusher. So this was for if you defeat the Onryoki without taking a single hit, which I only took 1 hit, and look how many reputation points you get, 60. And it only takes, at the moment, it only takes 6 reputation points to get a point. So yeah, there's a bit of an explanation. This is Agyo. I don't know what Agyo means. I probably should look that up for next episode. I'll probably forget because today's, well, I won't be doing any more today. Let's increase our Amrita earned by 0.5%. I think that's probably the best thing to go for there. And then we've got Ungyo. Ungyo has like defeating 50 enemies with a sword. You've got Dual Swordsman, defeat 50 enemies with dual swords. All the different weapons. Revenant Slayer, we beat 20 Revenants, that's good. Here's Roughneck, destroyed 200 boxes and jars. Unfortunately, there's only one of those and you can only get 5 reputation points, but yeah, it's there. Uncommon Item Seeker, you don't go too much for that. Rare Item Seeker, same thing. And then there's more stuff down here. I don't want to go through all of these. They're very interesting, but I don't want to go through all of them. Now I have 3 points. This is very important, so let's go with... I actually like damage from fall to be low. Toughness is very good, and key is the one that I want. Key by 1 point doesn't seem like much, but when you've done so many points there and you get up to like 11 extra key, you look at your key and you're like, oh, that's a massive difference. So 114 keys, brilliant. Yeah, let's go back. I probably should have. I was like gonna stop there, but I'm like, no, I probably should go back to the main menu. Please don't give me a cutscene. Just give me the little end mission thing because I'm out of time already. Yeah, I'm gonna do my best to like balance out explaining things and playing. I admit last episode was probably a little bit too much on the explanations and you didn't get to see enough combat, but don't worry, there'll be combat next episode as well. Alright, marvellous work, just as I expected. The villagers were overjoyed. They certainly have met with a string of misfortunes of late. Let us hope this was the last. So we get some young samurai locks. Didn't I have some already? Interesting. More lightning amulets. So lightning amulets allow you to apply, or at least at different affinities, they allow you to apply those elements on your weapon. So there's fire, lightning, water, earth, and wind. And you can also earn talismans, and talismans are done through Ungyo. So, and those are the exact same thing, it's just that you can create them. Also got a bandit axe and another Miniden dual jewel Atachi. Alright, cool, so those 2 missions are done. Got a nice big tick there. Don't know why that's got the exclamation mark there. Next time we're doing Deep in the Shadows, one of the first boss that will give people a lot of trouble. What else did we learn in here? Learning skills and readying skills. Okay, we learnt that before. Alright, I want to go over this as well, but like I said, I have to decide when the best time to do it is, and then there's Twilight missions, a lot to explain, lot to get through, but for right now I gotta end this episode because it is already way too long. My name nope. I want to thank you all very much for watching episode 7 of Let's Platinum Nioh. My name's Ultima456, you're the Ultimates, and I'll see you next time.